Stranger Things, significant map changes, Rocket League, super styles, Fortnitemares, and tons more. Hey, what's up everyone? Hello and welcome to Two Nerds on a Couch. I'm Beth. This 22.10 update is massive. This update is so huge, we kinda accidentally had a 12-hour downtime, which means there's a lot of information to get through. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for other news, quest guides, storyline videos, and much more. Also, shout out to those who use supported creator code 2NerdsOnACouch, as it really means a lot to us. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's get into this update. Where to begin? The Chrome is definitely taking over the island in a significant way. More POIs are being lifted, and some areas are now floating away from their original locations. The pirate ship, known as the Driftwood, has flown its way south, really far south for where it started from, and it's now next to what used to be called Butter Barn. That POI is now called Flutter Barn, as it has been chromed, and No Sweat Insurance raised most of it. The blimp that was at Rave Cave, named the Flare Ship, has recently made its way to Grim Gables. Wait a minute, wasn't this Shifty Shafts? Grim Gables is a really neat mix between Fatal Fields, Shifty Shafts, and Haunted Hills. Plus, this new POI has a grandfather clock that could hint at an upcoming collab with Stranger Things. That, or the devs just really like the Stranger Things series, and this grandfather clock is an homage. Coney Crossroads has been chromified, and No Sweat Insurance is trying to salvage what's left by lifting it into the air as well. The name also changed to become Chrome Crossroads. The No Sweat Insurance floated its way here from Tilted Towers. Speaking of which, with the No Sweat Insurance building gone, part of Tilted feels really empty. Hopefully the rest of the buildings in the most popular POI remain safe, as we just added new ones last season. A little POI to the north has changed slightly and is now called Rickety Rocks. Sleepy Sound has a bit of construction underway, with most of the buildings starting to get lifted by cranes. Lockie's Lighthouse moved and is now floating, plus it got a bit of a name change as well, to Loftier Lighthouse. The big gas station in the middle-ish of the map has also been lifted, and is mostly floating there as well. And the last legs of the foundation statue now has hexagonal chrome. Hexagonal? 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 Hexagonal chrome. And there's more chrome in the water in the surrounding area. The Nothing, the Chrome, the Herald, and the Last Reality really are out here trying to corrupt the island and the 0 Point to their liking. The Fab Four has added Svenja to their ranks, and the Lonelies can now be found in tons of areas doing various activities like practicing their soccer or football, playing basketball, or loads of other activities. Meow Skulls is now on the island, and more NPCs will be added over the course of the next few weeks, especially for the Fortnitemares event. Some fantastic news is that the Herald's Wolves should now have a chance to drop ammo and bandages. This is really helpful, as you can seriously go through quite a bit of ammo while fighting the Herald. A few things got vaulted, while other items have been introduced or unvaulted with this 22.10 downtime update. Boogie Bombs are now safely in the vault, and a bunch of the community is happy. The regular DMR was also vaulted. The Grapple Glove has been unvaulted, but they are no longer at specific Grapple Glove toolboxes, but they can be found in most places. The Cobra DMR has been introduced and has a faster fire rate but lower damage rate than the regular DMR. You can find the Cobra DMRs from ground loot, in chests, supply drops, fishing, loot sharks, and reality sapling fruit. There are new permanent chests throughout the map. These hollow chests use keys to open them. You can see what's inside the chest via the hologram, so you know exactly what you're getting. Most of these hollow chests use only one key. There are also exotic hollow chests, which can be really helpful if you're too far away from an NPC that sells that exotic item. Those use 2 keys. In case you missed it, there was a balance hotfix with the Evo Chrome weapons. With their floor loot availability increased, more can be found in regular chests, and the damage needed to upgrade each rarity tier has been significantly reduced. One-handed pickaxes also got an update to their animation. There is now a different equip animation when you pull these types of pickaxes out. Portabunkers now show your banner, which should help differentiate between your bunkers and an enemy's bunker. According to leakers, Epic has added files for the mythic version of the Anvil launcher. We will see if it ends up in the Battle Royale or possibly in Fortnite Creative. Also, there might be throwable launch pads in the near future, which would be especially helpful in zero build modes. The explosive goo gun should be coming next week in a hotfix. We'll update you when these things happen. Part 1 of the Paradise quests are no longer available. If you did not complete Part 1, you can still learn about the storyline, as we've got that whole questline as a video. Link in the notes below. The Bites quests have released today. In order to do these quests, you'll need to unlock the Nothing's Gift pickaxe, which belongs to Bites. If you try to start without having Bites as your character, you'll get this dialogue.
You're not the one we're looking for. We are searching for someone, and it is not you.
Once you equip Bites as your character, you can start the quest line. We've got a link to the Bites quest guide in the notes as well. There's a new milestone coming soon for the explosive goo gun, which will likely appear in next week's hotfix. There are a few new daily quests added to the mix for the newly added items like the Cobra DMR. In Save the World news, the Hexylvania Venture season continues, but will end November 20th, so collect all the rewards before that date comes upon you like a husk in the night. Players can unlock the Outlander hero, Willow, through the Door of Darkness questline. The Husk Grinder Axe and the Dirge Song SMG have made their way back to Save the World. JonesyBot returns to the event shop. Plus, there were some bug fixes in this 22.10 Save the World update. Most notably, the issue with traps was fixed, so trap tiles will no longer trigger if a player has built over them. The Fortnite competitive Twitter account is out here warning people to have multiple drop spots, in case the various POIs have changed, which is very likely this season. The Collegiate Cup trios and solos have been rescheduled to October 9th. Check the Compete tab for your local start times. The Grapple Glove is not in competitive. Hollow chests are in competitive, and just as a reminder, the FNCS Invitational is next month. Various players have already been invited, plus tickets for this in-person event are still on sale. Rocket League is now in Fortnite. Well, Fortnite Creative, that is. The Octane vehicle and a few new Rocket League galleries and template islands are now available. The Melee Manager device was updated to include block secondary action for melee weapons. The Cobra DMR is in Creative, plus a few new prefabs and galleries have been added as well. Our personal favorite is the Music Gallery, but I'm gonna be honest, I tried playing the instruments, Animal Crossing style of course, and was a tad disappointed that nothing happened. Epic is working on a creator pages, which will probably be like a social media style mechanic to follow various creators and see all of their maps. For more on the updates to Creative, check out the Muster Plays video, link in the notes below. The super level styles have been revealed and will be unlockable on Thursday, October 6th. The new styles are Celestial, Spectral, and Aurelian for Bites, Lennox Rose, Paradigm, Meow Skulls, and Spider-Gwen. There were also variants added to existing item shop skins, plus the creator-inspired skins will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Here's a bit of a showcase with all of the new and upcoming cosmetics and emotes. And now for some miscellaneous and random news. The Horde Rush Mode LTM and the Getaway LTM were both updated today and could appear soon. There is likely to be a zero build mode version of Horde Rush Mode coming this Fortnitemares season. Horde Rush will probably have wildlife spawning in-game this time around. A few things that are still likely to come this season are a new Star Wars collab, a World Cup collab, Bargain Bin Week, and Fortnitemares. Sadly, nearly all of the Imposters mode files have been removed. It's a shame because it was a fun mode to play sometimes, and a great way to earn XP, to be honest. The post-party clipping system is now supported on PC. This has been worked on for several seasons and was part of other games. And now for something strange. Can bounty boards be broken? Looks like it could be possible. Alright, well that's gonna wrap up today's video. Since you made it to the end of this video, consider punching that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, have any questions or concerns, let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use code 2nerds on a couch in the item shop, and we'll see you next time.